Welcome to the Men of Wonder podcast. My name is Corey, your host, and today we're going to be talking about the fear of failure. And this is one of the most critical things when it comes to life, that sometimes you have to stop and audit your life in every single area of your life. And when I say it's every single area, I mean you have to break down your life into different parts of your life. And some parts of your life you're completely successful, so you could be your career can be massively successful and you could be struggling at home, or in my case with work and family it's relatively okay. But in terms of my entrepreneurial journey, I'm not there where it means success. In terms of somebody else from outside looking in, they might think, okay, you're having some success. But in terms of me auditing my life, which everybody has to do, you have to look at those different areas and see where you're at, and being able to look at that and actually seeing that you're successful in one area and maybe lacking on one area is such an important part of making progress in terms of doing the thing that you love and being effective in terms of your life. Because you have to look back and think, why are we living life, and what is it in life that we are trying to achieve? And for me personally, what I'm trying to achieve is complete freedom for me and my family. At the same time, just being able to get to a place where I'm consistently happy. I'm enjoying every moment of my life happy. So that means if I'm living out my life, I'm not living my life in regret. I'm not living my life angry at somebody. I'm not living my life in a way that is preventing me from being happy. And if there's anything within my life that is preventing me from actually getting happy or feeling happy, then that's the thing that I need to work on. And you find yourself that sometimes the thing that's going to allow you to live a life for freedom and make you happy is probably the thing that's where you should be looking at in order to improve yourself. So in my case, I've been chasing the entrepreneurial dream so I can have complete freedom. And while I'm happy to a certain extent, I know I'll be a lot happier when I can wake up every single day and take my daughter to school and pick her up and spend time with her, and be able to take her to all the after school activities and just hang out with my wife and my children and spend time with them. And for me, that's what would be true happiness, and having me fulfilled in that sort of area. And all that stuff is different for some other people. Some people, it's the ability to travel and experience having new experiences as well. So it's different to everyone, and everything that's stopping you from getting there is probably something that you need to be looking at in terms of the fact that maybe you're failing somehow. So in terms of my entrepreneurial dream, I find myself that I've got into this, and rightly so. Stephen Larson pointed this out in one of the videos I was watching earlier today. And he said sometimes entrepreneurs get stuck in this learning loop. So you're consistently learning. Instead of taking action in what you're supposed to be doing, you're continuously learning and learning and learning and never taking action. And sometimes you're doing the learning in order to feel the semblance of movement. So while I'm learning, I feel like, because I'm learning so much, I feel like I'm doing something, but really I'm not actually launching. I'm not actually speaking to my customer. I'm not doing the things that will get me to that point of actually getting the thing that I'm quote unquote success in my eyes. So if I get the success in terms of speaking to my customer, get more customers, and then I get to that point of complete freedom, which for me at this point in my life is success. And the one part of it is that it's malleable. So once I achieve that and I achieve the freedom, it's human nature that goal of success changes. So I might feel like when I'm spending more time with my family and everything else, I might have a new goal I might have a new goal to chase, and that's perfectly fine. But at this moment in time, that's my goal. In order to have that sort of freedom, it's really important to me, for my family, and I know that's very vital for my family. And I'm doing things in order not to actually achieve it. So in that sense, I'm not successful in that, and I'm failing on that bit because I've got stuck in this perfect loop. And if you look into your own life, there's probably something that you're doing. So in terms of it could be in your marriage. So if you or your with your partner, there's some issues that are happening over there. and you just sort of not dealing with the actual thing. You're doing other things in order to make it seem like you're progressing. So if there's an issue that you're supposed to be talking about, instead of talking about the issue, you're going to buy flowers, or you're doing these romantic gestures and doing everything else but have the conversation. And that having that conversation might be painful, might bring up negative emotions, but doing that will probably expand you as a couple so you can connect in a deeper way. So there's different things that you can look in your life that you're procrastinating or you're avoiding in terms of dealing with it in order to get to the next level. And it's just that constant fear of failure, that maybe you've tried to do it before and you've failed, and you just don't want to put yourself in that situation again. And it's been proven by science that sometimes when you experience a high level of stress or high levels of cortisol, which is a stress hormone, the environment or whatever stimulus that was around to cause that thing of stress, or that stress, or what it means, that the environment or the steps that led up to that point, your brain remembers it, and the moment it sees any resemblance of that thing that caused you stress, it will start pumping stress, and you start living that experience again. And because you start living that experience again in your head, you start avoiding it. So you start doing things to avoid the actual thing. So I thought I'll make this because I'm being a little bit vulnerable in the sense that I know that what I'm supposed to be doing as an entrepreneur, and I haven't been doing it because I've been stuck in this learning loop, because I don't want to there's a part of me that I want to release this stuff, and then I just don't want to fail again. It's one of those things, but I have to, because with failure, again, there's one important thing about failing is that you learn more from failure. And again, that's the reason why even if you're going to fail, it's better to go and fail and learn from it. And you recalibrate, you rechange, you redo the thing in a different way. And the fact that I haven't been doing that, it means that I'm not progressing to the point or the destination that I want to go to. So I hope this encourages you to actually start taking action in all different areas of your life. It doesn't have to be business, but it has to be just different things. Some of you know that you should be podcasting. I spoke in great detail on how you should be publishing if you're running a business. And if you haven't been publishing, there's a reason why you wanting it to be perfect. You want everything to be perfect. You want to get the most amazing equipment, and you're not doing it. If there's different things about in your life that you should be doing, that you should be doing, but you're doing things to avoid it. So I hope this is going to encourage you to actually take action and know that it's okay to fail. I know that it's okay to fail. So I got a thing that I like to have 90 days to promote and launch something, but from now on I'm not even going to stick to the 90-day rule. I'm just going to launch and then see what happens. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to recalibrate and then do it again, and then do it again and do it again. And that's what we should be doing as people, that you need to fail often. I heard this from Elon Musk, that you have to fail often and fail fast, because you learn from it. And I thought that was a quite powerful statement that he made. So thank you very much, guys, for listening to this. I hope it helps you figure something out within your life right now. And if you want to learn more of this stuff, go to the Men of Honor Facebook group. And if you've got any questions, you can get me on Instagram. So thank you very much, and I'll be speaking to you guys very, very soon. So take care and enjoy your week.